Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House. And welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's weekly wisdom for this upcoming week of May 26th through June the 1st, 2024. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 international best-selling book, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. Thanks for liking and sharing and subscribing to my Claire Candy Huff YouTube channel. Doesn't cost anything. And when you are a subscriber, you will receive notification when I upload new videos. I'd like to thank all of those who have donated to my channel. I really do appreciate it. If you look forward to clicking on these videos every week to hear what perhaps funny things and messages the Posse of Angels and I have for you, if these videos give you some weekly insights and clarity and information for the upcoming week, if they help you to feel perhaps more peaceful and hopeful by inspiring and motivating, even entertaining you, and you'd like to donate, I have left my PayPal link in the description box down below. Here on Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, sometimes we pull runes, tarot cards, oracle cards, but firstly, where do we look? We always look into the astrological heavens to see how the celestial energies will be affecting us in the coming week. Now, compared to the past couple of weeks, with so many astrological aspects affecting us, this week we will experience only two major planetary aspects. And though they might be small, they be mighty. They might be lighter in quantity, but they are nonetheless very powerful and will have a major transformative effect, even life-changing for many in the collective. Now, on May 23rd, 24th, we experienced and are still very much under the influence of the full moon in Sagittarius. And it's making many feel as though they have had enough already of the karmic lessons, and we're ready to shift into our highest energetic frequency. We're more than ready and prepared to leap into the next level with the highest love, the greatest good fortune, new blessings, major breakthroughs, and huge miracles. And the Posse of Angels is saying, can I get an amen? And to help us to leap into the next level. The fire sign of Sagittarius in this full moon in Sagittarius is bringing up energies of things like curiosity. It's bringing up, making us open to discover and go on adventures, as this is a magical time for manifestation, celebrations, and new joy-filled journeys. For some, this may mean literal travel, going on a journey. For others, it may just be expanding and traveling in our minds and imagination. And for something to manifest in the physical, it always has to start in the mind or the imagination. With Sagi's bent for curiosity, fun, and playfulness, we might even come up with different ways to do things. We might think bigger than we ever did before as we break up the predictable patterns of our lives. Many will manifest magical ways to expand their lives, actually create new versions of themselves. Under this energy, we may feel more liberated as we feel freer to not only think outside of the box, but to literally get out of the box that we created for ourselves. Like with all full moons, this one brings in an end, a time of completion, a time of harvest, when our hard work and diligence brings in rewards. Under the full moon in Sagittarius, energies of releasing and surrendering are so important. And the Posse of Angels and I want you to consider what you can finally bring to an end in order to bring something into the world. Now, another whopper of an energy is that Jupiter is very active under this full moon and is moving over the Pleiades star system. which, by the way, will not happen again until 2036, so it's worthy of taking note. Now, this powerful portal of Pleiadian energy is pulling us towards our highest destiny and bringing in divine unions and new soul missions. I don't know about you, but I am very excited about that. Today, May 25th, we have a rare, once in a 12-year transit. This week, as we have Jupiter leaving Taurus, where it has been for the past year, and it's transiting into the sign of Gemini. Jupiter spends about 12 months in each sign of the zodiac, and its powerful energies expands. It brings good fortune to our lives. Now, many will definitely feel the difference when Jupiter changes signs, as Taurus is all about our stability. It's about our security, making sure we are secure where we live, and working on growing our resources. And many will feel this switch going into Gemini is not about practically being grounded. Gemini is about movement and change. Instead of staying put and working on those resources, many will find their focus switches to going further afield with connecting and learning from others and moving forward. You know, when I have been in the presence of my Gemini connections, it's a very noticeable burst of energy. The lights are on and the action is ramped up, for they are outgoing, they're communicative, they're curious, and they thrive in social and networking environments. Now, after securing our resources, our money, and our home environment during the past Jupiter and Taurus season, well, it's time to curiously investigate and discover what is unique and different, to see what lies further afield for us. Jupiter in Gemini brings together two opposing energies. For Gemini would have us delving into specific investigative data and research facts. And Jupiter, with its eye on expansion, is all about looking at the big picture, and it's focused on our intuition rather than facts. You know, with Jupiter being the largest planet in the solar system, it rules over things like our beliefs, which helps us to make sense of the world, and it rules our social circles, those groups of people which shape our sense of belonging. This combination brings up questions around our belonging and could not come at a better time, as there are many in the collective who have found themselves estranged from even their closest of friends and family, as their energies now are so disparate and no longer aligned with others, and making us feel disconnected, as if we are adrift on a lonely sea. With Jupiter having an expansive influence and the chatty, sociable, curious, adventurous Gemini being outgoing, their combination is bringing in a pivotal time. It's magnifying the possibilities, connecting with our soul tribes, those that are like us most in energetic signature, those that we are most comfortable with. And when we do meet them, Gemini will help us with our communication, as we will feel so much like writing and teaching and going out further afield and sharing our story with the world. So, without further ado, let's go to our tarot and our oracle cards. I'll go to this original Tarot 1909 deck, and I will choose, there you go, I'll choose two cards from this deck, and we will set them aside and not look at them. They'll be our mystery cards, if you will. So let's just clear the energy there. And choose two cards. And at the end, we will see what additional messages, perhaps they will tie all the other cards together that we will choose, or add some additional messages. One more shuffle. Okay, split the deck. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. 1 and 2. All right, those two cards are going over here, not looking at them. Okay, now let's go to The posse of angels. Where do you want me to go? The moon of the oracle. I just heard queen, actually queen of the oracle. Queen of the moon oracle. There she is. Beautiful queen of the moon. And let's shuffle the cards. Pull ourselves 4 cards and see what comes up. One more shuffle. Split the deck. 1, 2, 3. And how many cards do you want? Okay, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, first card that's coming out for us. Oh, isn't this beautiful? It's the card of protection. Look at that card. Let's see if I can take that reflection off of there. Oh, that bird under the light of the moon is holding up a nest, and there's a person in that nest. Isn't that sweet? Beautiful, beautiful card. As we enter this brand new month of June, we enter with a great sense of trusting in ourselves and that we're always fully protected by the loving energies of our higher selves. This trust in ourselves will help us enormously as the Gemini energy will manifest new opportunities for us to try new things, travel further afield, to discover more about life, discover more about who we are. It's a 6 number. It's a 224, which is 6, and that number is a card of 6 is a number of balance, coming to a firmer foundation and harmony after the rocky road of the number 5. So we're going into this new month of June with a feeling of being protected, being looked after. Our next card that's coming out for us is attraction. Now, once we surrender and once we release all of our doubts in ourselves and any fears that we're not protected, the attraction card assures us that we gain an aura of clarity. It's actually an aura of invincibility. We become a magnet not only to others and attract good things into our lives, but we repel what we no longer wish to attract into our lives. The posse of angels is saying that by emitting this high frequency energy, we draw to ourselves the connections and the opportunities that are in direct alignment with our soul's mission on this new part of our journey. And what else would the attraction card's number be but 44, which is the number of angels? So, of course, we've got the protection card under the protection of angels, and then with this very, very powerful energy of knowing that we are protected, we start to then attract that which is of direct alignment and resonance with who we are. Next, once we're in that constant flow and in sync with the universe, we are in a constant sea of calm, serenity, peace, a deep knowing that we're always guided and protected and loved by the universe, and that everything, and they are emphasizing, everything always works out, no matter what is presented and experienced. And what should come out next is the peace card. Beautiful. With this peace of mind, we can refuse drama. We can choose not to engage with others who push an agenda of things like separation and division, and use chaos as a weapon. Now, the posse of angels wish for us to remember that peace is always in our hands. Doesn't matter what is happening in our external circumstances. If we choose to not fight and let go of what no longer serves us, we do make room for more peace to pervade our lives. And that brings in our 4th card, which is new beginnings. Beautiful. Under this, look at that. And we even have the Sagittarius full moon there. And it's the number 2. 2 is the number of partnerships, diplomacy, and harmony and going through that magical new portal that so many will start to enter as we go into June. I love that. Now, speaking of peace, I recently heard from a client whose siblings have estranged themselves from her because of her belief and her beliefs. They cut off all communication with her. Now, last week, she and her sister had her appointments at the same salon, and her sister completely ignored her. Deeply hurt and drowning in a sea of sadness, she stated that she was broken and heartbroken. She didn't know what to do next, and she asked if I had any words of advice or comfort. Now, I stated that this was not about her siblings, but that because my client is sovereign and powerful and so strong, she created this scenario to see if A, she would remain neutral, and B, to see if she would allow another to do whatever they choose without giving her power away. Now, what a person does has nothing to do with us. This means let them be upset. Just let them judge you. Let them misunderstand you. Let them ignore you. Let them be right. Let them not like you. Let them make you out to be the bad one. Whatever it is that people want to say about you, let them. The hard truth is most of the time they know how much they're hurting you. They just simply don't care. Usually they do it knowing it would hurt you. People that truly love you care about how they make you feel. And there'll be people that would rather lose you than be honest about what they've done to you. At the end of the day, just let them go. To find closure with these people, well, please note this. The lack of care was the closure. The lack of accountability was the closure. The lack of honesty was the closure. You can still love them deeply, but you can do it from a distance. They created in their words and their actions. Do remember that access to you is an absolute privilege, and they've proven they can't be trusted with it. You don't need to tell your side of the story to anyone or justify and rationalize why you're feeling this way because God already knows. Allow God to fight the battle for you. So just let them go. Please, don't let anybody steal your joy. Don't you dare let anybody steal your light. And don't you dare let anybody steal your peace. Remember, you're a sovereign, powerful, and always in control. Anyone who disrespects you is truly not worth your time, your energy, or your focus. What you can do is bless them and let them go. By doing so, it opens the door for only respectful, honorable people to enter your life. And hence, our next card, our fourth card was New Beginnings. We simply can't write new respectful chapters for our lives by allowing disrespectful characters to be featured in our stories. So, before we see what those two tarot cards were, I chose a card from this beautiful deck. It's called the Tree Keeper's Oracle. Beautiful, beautiful deck. And this one came out. And it is another number 2. How about that? Our New Beginnings card was a 2. By the way, that peace card was a 28, which the 2 is featured in all of these cards, and 44 contains those 2 in there. But there's a number 1, that New Beginnings. But this card came out. It is the Keeper of Abundance, and it is number 2. And I'll just read this to you. The sun creates enough energy in a single day to run all the machines on the earth for thousands and thousands of years. That's the universe you live in, and you're as worthy a recipient of that energy as any tree, plant, or animal. The tree of your soul is ever reaching down into the dark root system of mystery and up into the sun of abundance. True abundance isn't a plethora of things. It's a wealth of energy and resilience. It's the ability to get back up after failure, the ability to believe in yourself when no one else seems to, the ability to shine again after the rain of trauma or crisis, and like the trees, to reach ever more skyward. Isn't that lovely? Beautiful, beautiful. And that tree of abundance, that feeling of abundance within, truly is in alignment with our peace card. It's the ability to believe in yourself when there are others around you that do not believe in you. So that's beautiful. I love, love, love that, love that. Let's go to those two cards and see what's come out for us. Well, the first card that's come out for us is the Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about abundance. There we go. That's about our wealth, our riches, our money, our stability, and our security. And this time around, when our soul families do come in, we will be collaborating and connecting on those new, in those new missions of ours to bring, like this card, more golden light to the planet in this golden age of light on planet Earth. And we will be setting up long-term goals and long-term missions to bring more light to the planet. So that's our Knight of Pentacles. And the Knights are all about action, about finally drawing to ourselves those people who will help us in the physical to bring our ideas, our endeavors, our projects out into the world. And the next card, look at that. It's another, how aligned are these cards? We have the King of Pentacles and we have the Knight of Pentacles. And so that King of Pentacles will be that person or persons and groups or communities to help us with possibly the finances or the connections to bring our projects out into the world and our ideas in a collaborative and connected way. So isn't that beautiful? Let's do as we do every week and finish off with a bit of fortune, a bit of cookie. Let's make sure they're all facing the right way. My dragon cards, my dragon fortune cards are always so jumpy. Okay, let's clear the deck and see what comes out. Hop, 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 hop. That's the first one. That came out very quick. Very quick. Okay, come on. Let's see if we can get, what are they saying? Another two. Another two. Okay. Oop. Number two. Okay, one more. Oh, okay. And two more came out. Oh, okay, that one really is jumpy. Okay, the next from the fortune cookie cards, we have communication coming in. I think that came in last week as well. A reunion could bring in a rekindling of friendships. A lucky win seems likely. This could be in love. This could be in friendships. This could be in business, career, jobs, anything. Be set. And because we are going into Jupiter in Gemini, when Gemini is such a chatty, out there sign, and of course it's an air sign like Libra and Aquarius, which are all about communication. This opens the door for all kinds of reunions, all kinds of communications. Maybe it's a reunion of a soulmate from a past life that you reconnect with in this human incarnation of yours. But that's a wonderful, wonderful sign. The next one is personal riches. Small successes are likely now. Yes, yes, Gemini season. The lights are on in someone's home and there's just so much action around Geminis. Small successes are likely now and bigger ones are on the way. Finances could improve dramatically, but avoid get-rich quick schemes. So then we have our personal riches, which are going to blossom And then the third card we have is our love life. Affairs of the heart could cause future problems, but take heart, as difficult situations will be resolved by a good decision this week. So, love life. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, this could mean that things will improve because of good decisions and choices. It could open up the door in love in all areas. Could open up the doors in things that you love. And they want me to go one more time. Okay, one more time. Okay, one more time. One more time. Okay, that didn't jump. Okay, jump, 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 jump. Nope. Oh, there it is. Wow. Wow. This ends it beautifully. It's manifestations. A beautiful time awaits us. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. As you go into June, take with you all the wonder and enchantment that you can possibly hold as we get out of the box that we created for ourselves and we reinvent ourselves. So I hope that's all been helpful for you. Remember that Walking Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom airs every week on Saturdays. And if you'd like to contact me for my services, those extraordinary, remarkably revealing, and clearing emotional code sessions, the intuitive counseling, those personalized and inspirational angel tarot card readings. What else is there? And those Reiki healing energies, done distant healing to anywhere in the universe, anywhere in the world and anywhere in the universe, as it travels across space, time, and dimension. Do go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. And do remember, everyone, to go out and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. I'm wishing you love, and as always, angel blessings. And I do look so forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.